Welcome, guys, back. Welcome back to another episode of the No Logic Podcast. This is episode number 4. Am I
Four.
correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Pog did number 4, and
Hell yeah.
I'm here. I'm here with Bubbly Bubbles
Aloha.
and Coffee Party
Hello.
and Shinny,
Hello.
Mr. Seven,
Oi.
and the tiny little cute Vanessa.
Hello.
And me. This time I didn't forget.
Let's go.
Someone has actually introduced himself.
What's up, guys? So yeah, welcome. But it's been quite a bit, honestly. A little bit too much. We didn't have time.
We've been
record some-
busy.
Yeah, we've been pretty busy lately, so sorry for that. We're trying to keep up, and we're back at it again with some interesting stuff. What shit? Did two
Relax, I
flips.
understand you're excited, bro, but please.
It did two
Relax.
flips and just dipped. Dude, those flips are insane. They were so crazy. Okay, well, we have actually some interesting topics that we can talk about. With which topic should we start, guys?
I think we should actually just start off with the recent game that's been released. Yes.
Half-Life.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crazy.
Oh, I'm high for that.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Well, Half-Life just got released 2 days ago. I feel like I have to introduce the game. So Half-Life, guys, is all about
Half-Life Alyx by Valve.
But I do honestly. I'm being 100% honest. Half-Life, I played 4 hours, only 4 hours. But the moment I started playing the game, I was shocked on how good is this freaking game. Like talking about the
Yeah.
graphics, insane graphics, the
Hell
way
yeah.
you play the
Yeah.
game. This game is insane. So only 4 hours played. For me, it's already the best VR game I've ever played, and
Honestly.
because it's a real game,
Yeah.
it's just the length of it is insane. Just keep it going.
Yeah, honestly, back then when I used to play Half-Life, it looked. I mean, the graphics back then, honestly, I mean, we still accepted it because we love the story. You know, we love the story so much, and it's just like I'm just so glad that it continues. Like I'm not gonna spoil like if anybody's ever gonna play Half-Life like from the beginning to how it was back then on on desktop to going to VR and playing the game's continuation of the storyline that it left off of. Honestly, it is absolutely insane. I'm so glad that they implemented it into VR because now it looks better.
It's only
It
VR,
sounds
right?
better. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes it so much better because like those who are big fans of Half-Life, they get to see the improvements of the characters that they used to play as or the characters they used to face against, and they see how well they look, how much you can interact now. It's absolutely just insane of how just incredible, especially the head crabs. That's like the best part of how good they look. Oh my, have you guys seen that? How good they look? They look absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Oh,
Oh my god,
That
man.
game is so scary as
You
well.
can pick them up too when they're dead. Oh my god.
bro.
ugh.
The fact that you can
The
pick up
bucket.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so awesome.
Interact with the whole entire game. It's so sick.
Mhm.
Like they did such an amazing job.
and
When the
even
game,
if the keep going.
or I was gonna say, when the game first starts, like you're in that little area. I don't want to like spoil if anyone hasn't played it, but there's like a little area you start in. There's some cans. The first thing I did was just pick up cans and crush them
Yeah.
for like 5 minutes because the
Oh
more
my
pressure
God.
you put on the NS controllers, the like more you can squeeze the can.
The fact that you
And-
can
Hey,
actually
the
do
coolest
that.
Yeah,
Like
hey,
slowly
hey,
crush it and everything.
hey, I was grabbing glass cups and I would like act normal. I'm just like, all right, let's go. Oh, there's a cup. And I'll just throw it against the wall.
Yeah,
and
just start
I was having so much fun just picking up cups and throw. Like every time, the more I got further into the game, every time I found the cup, I would take it and throw it at a wall.
Just
It's
because
so
you can
fun.
do it.
Yeah.
like I would say certain little lines. Like I'll pick up a glass and I'll be like, "Honey, you're adopted," and I throw the cup at the
Oh
wall.
my god.
Jeez.
There's one part.
It's just so
And-
good.
There's like one part where there's like glass, and you can actually break the glass with whatever
Yeah.
object, and
Hell yeah, man.
breaks like real life. It breaks in little pieces that you can then break them and just pick them up. It's just so realistic and so insane. Some parts they didn't really need to do that, but they did, and that's why this game is like complete and like amazing. Like it just shocked me. I don't know.
Yeah, and
There was
even like you're using some or taking some boxes, the game know you can't pick it up with one hand, so it's not moving. You
yeah.
have to use
Mhm.
like both hands because it's heavy. And
Yes.
the game know that, and it's so realistic. And
Mm.
Valve's showed in this case how smooth the graphic is as well, and
Yes.
made a big
Performance.
step in the future.
Yeah, it's
I don't
not a
know.
laggy game.
No,
I don't know
Which
if
is
any of
crazy.
you faced. I don't know if any of you faced this yet, but I've been facing it. When I did play the game. So in Half Life, there was certain parts where I would I would go inside an area. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I would go inside an area, and all of a sudden I just fall down to the middle of the map. I could just fall down, and I just like I'm falling all the way down to the bottom, and I see the map above me, and I'm just continuously falling forever. There are certain parts where I go to an area that I have to go in, and like uh I just glitched through the object and I have to wait for the object to come back to me. And I'm just like, okay, now I have to wait like 5 minutes for it to come back. Like it was, yeah, there was a few little bugs in it, but besides that, honestly, the gameplay, the storyline, everything's so incredible. Like I was the whole time just looking at the characters, like you look amazing because honestly, I'm just so glad they put so much detail into,
And you were
into the
talking to a
characters.
zombie, probably, right? You look amazing. He's half dead with like the
Yeah,
stomach open,
yeah,
without the
yeah. I
arm.
was like,
Damn, you're
you
so
look, you look
pretty.
so adorable. I don't want to kill
Oh.
you. When they'll jump at
Oh.
me too, and the way they'll just
Oh,
bounce
those
into the
freaking
wall,
things.
they're going just hit the wall.
And you
and
know
roll.
what? Like I never played Half-Life in my entire life, so I didn't know anything about the game. But still, I was like following the story, and I knew what was happening somehow, and I
Yeah.
got into it very quick. That's insane. They made such a good job with everything, talking about gravity, things that you can interact basically with everything, every object,
Yes.
and then like the story,
It's
dude.
absolutely insane,
The
dude.
sound, the
Sounds like
soundtrack
weird.
too. That's
It's
like
insane.
crazy. The
puzzles-
atmosphere.
The puzzles are good as well. They get harder over time. But
Hell yeah.
the circuit thing you have to find the circuit of the power
They're
to unlock
actually
a
kind of
door.
tricky. Some of them too.
Yeah, it's insane. I completed the game. I completely finished it. It took me like 8 hours to complete.
Uh-huh. I'm sure it's gonna take me more though.
Oh,
Sorry, people are coming to my door.
especially to those who are what the fuck?
Bubbles is freaking. His avatar is just going.
No, people are coming to my door. Give me a second.
Take your time.
Dad. There.
Ha!
Borrow my car for no reason.
He's actually doing those flips in real life. He's showing his dad. He's showing his dad the flips. Alright, we good, Bubbles?
No, I'm back. Sorry.
Alright, were you gonna say something, David?
I was no. It's okay.
I just knew something from Shroud. People asked Schrut about Schrut. Schrut, how he think about the game, and he was like, each Half-Life game is a really big step in the future, and they made it again
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
they did. Yeah, they did.
with
They did.
Half-Life 1,
Try
2.
to innovate a lot.
Yes.
I love it. I love them. Oh wait, I don't think I can say it. Damn it. Oh, you guys gotta play the game. It's so good, man.
Spoilers.
Jesus, so good. So, all right. Well, I guess we can like move on. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
So
that game is crazy. I need to play more though. I
hell
only
yeah.
played for about an hour.
Have you trapped the head crab with a bucket? Have you done it yet?
No.
Oh, you know what I've done? You know what I've
No
done?
way. You can do that.
I took a big box and the head crab will come at me, and when it comes at me, I'll just hit it with the box and it'll just go fly.
Really? No way! I want
so
to do it. Okay,
freaking good.
tomorrow I'm doing
I
it.
love
I'm doing it 100%.
Just like back away, or I'm like home run, and it'll just like go flying, dude.
That's so sick.
It's so good.
Like
But
when
the
you're in
You
a
can do
The
that.
physics are absolutely ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
seriously, like if they jump at you at a good angle and you hit it at a good angle, it goes
Bruh.
flying.
This game has everything.
It's so good, man.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Okay, well, next topic.
So another topic here is that if you're stranded on an island with the one you are sitting next to, what would be your first reaction and what will you do?
Holy shit! Look at those boobs! Jesus Christ! I'm so happy I landed here with you. We can repopulate this island. What do you think?
You'll be like, it looks like I will be
Jesus.
single after all.
Let's go! I know where to fall asleep.
Cafe is gonna give
Okay.
he's gonna give each boob a name.
So I
Bob and Bill.
That's Timothy and that's Alexander II. Where's the
okay,
first?
so
Right.
who's gonna start? Let's start. Okay,
I would-
Shinny and or
Okay. I would say, hey, what's up? Do, accept.
But we don't have a system, damn it. We're gonna play in real life. We're gonna play in real life. Guys,
It's
we
gonna
have
be-
one life, Cafe.
Shinny and
Cafe, I call it
Seven.
Cafe.
Oh my god, it's gonna be Shinny 7, Venice and Bubbles, and me and Cafe, right?
Like Shine
Um,
with 7, but Shine have to say, and then 7 have to say as well, and then 7 with me. And then
Okay, then
Okay,
I
Okay,
Cafe
so-
with Bubbles. Okay.
Okay, question. So it would be.
unless Bubbly wants
Actually,
to
I would do
be
that.
Bubble.
Even we would.
That's what you would do, really?
Yeah, even we wouldn't have a
What?
system like you do.
What the hell? I'll be like, the first thing I'll be like is like, since it's only me and you stranded on this island, you're gonna teach me the language you speak. Okay? I've been trying to learn for so long. You're gonna teach me now. You know, we're gonna have a nice area around us. It's gonna be really peaceful.
That's
And by the-
interesting, though.
that by the time we escape, you know, we'll know each other a little bit more as well. You know, I will get to know each other a lot more. You know,
True.
yeah. We might fall in love, but that's okay.
What?
But that's okay.
Oh,
But that's okay. It's okay.
Okay, Venice, what would you do if
Venice.
you would land on an island with 7?
I think that would be crazy because me and 7 is the type which is like a little small thing we can laugh like example like for an hour,
We're gonna
and
die.
I think the whole island thing
You're gonna die.
we will die, and because we just like laughing for everything and play around, and we didn't like find a place to like spend the night or find some food or make
We're
some
not
water
gonna do
to
any of
drink and
that. We're gonna just be clowning around half the time. There won't be anything else. I'll be like, Venice, look at this, look at this, look at this. I'm gonna go on a tree. I'm gonna jump off the tree just to be funny. Get hurt in the process, break a bone. I'm gonna be like this. Wasn't that funny?
Oh my
That's
god.
a broken lar.
Holy
If
crap.
then
I
like
was,
when we are hungry, we were like 7. I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. Go find food. You go find food.
Yeah.
that is so true, dude. You know what? I can't even say what I'm gonna do because that's literally what I'm gonna do. Like that's exactly how we're gonna be like. Like
shit.
the way
Yeah.
she is and the way I am. If we're put together alone on an island, it's just we're not gonna live. We're not living.
That's a mess.
It's gonna be a mess. Okay, what
Why am I
about
drinking? Oh
How
my
about
gosh.
Bubbly and Cafe?
yeah,
Bro,
Bubbly
Cafe's a
Cafe?
big dude. I just make him like build a house and then I just chill out.
Bruh.
Wow.
Damn, that's
What
messed
the-
up, Bubbly. You're mad
Bruh.
spoiled, bro.
Bruh.
He's a big dude. I'm gonna make him build a house.
Honestly, if I would land with Cafe, I think we can just organize a lot of stuff. I feel like with Cafe, like especially like me and Cafe, like our relationship is like really like pretty organized and stuff. Like we immediately would get like super serious. Yo, okay, what's the next step, bro? Yo, what are we
That
gonna
is
do?
true.
Right?
Fucking Minecraft.
Yeah, like fucking super serious. Bunch of fucking
We got some food. I
David's
just
gonna
get
be like-
some
David's gonna be
rock,
like
and
this.
then we do
I gotta
some
pick-
like make a fire and stuff.
Dude,
Bag
make
goes,
Cafe 100% surviving. 100% surviving. I don't know.
Oh,
Okay,
Just
okay.
organize from the
Then
chair
for
committee.
this extra question is, who you will choose if you like if you really like stranded on an island?
Between us?
Yeah, between me.
Well, who, me?
Oh.
David first then.
All right,
Crap.
we're going around this way.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. How can I even? That's a hard question. What the
It
fuck?
is. It's an additional question for this.
Okay, if I would be on an island, and the purpose would be surviving, so like doing everything, probably maybe 7 because it's the one that I know for a long time and I can trust 100%. Is the one that I know for the longest time, and we probably would like fight with our hearts to freaking survive. Probably that's the reason.
That's a fact,
Yeah.
though, bro. I would
Right?
100% like. I would go all out. Like if it's survival, because it's not gonna be no jokes or any of that. It will be a shit ton of just trying to survive. So like,
Mainly
yeah,
because I know you for the longest time, so
Like-
I know I know more about that. So for like surviving kind of like situation, yeah, probably that will be the reason. But honestly, I will be with everyone because I have like good, freaking good relationship with everyone.
Oh no, that's a fact. Yeah, true.
Yeah. So next is
Shin?
Shang.
Oh, I would be there with all of you because I love you. Oh,
Gotta pick one,
Only
homie.
That's why I said that as well.
So, I think with each one, everyone is really organized. So that would fit perfectly with each of them. I know David for the longest time, but Venice played a lot of survivor games, so she should be professional.
Oh yeah, that's
Yo,
right. That's
Candace
right.
is gonna make you. Candace is gonna make you want to do all the work, bro. Just keep that in mind. She's gonna be like, "You're a gentleman." I'm
Okay,
sleeping.
I'm sleeping. I play a lot of Minecraft where we need to kill a sheep, fight where my diamonds, and then we fight.
Bunch of fucking trees.
I played a lot of Minecraft.
Okay,
We
first
need
thing
planks.
first, let's build a bed so we can skip the night. Very important, so the monster is not gonna come by.
Okay, next is Sam.
That's a hard question.
Okay. All right. No. Honestly, I would have to be with David too, cause like I 100% trust him. But it's not really always just about trust, because honestly, I know for a fact he's gonna go literally all out. He's gonna 100% go all out, no matter what the hell it is. Like like David, if in order to live at this very moment, you have to eat your own shit. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Listen. No. I'm just saying. Like, I'm putting an example out there, like going all out. You know what I mean? Going all out. Like, he
Why
has
you're
no-
not saying drinking his own pee? Why have to eat shit?
You can drink your own
Why?
piece.
You
No.
really went for the shit. Jesus.
Why?
Because it's the most disgusting. But no. Like, real talk. What the hell, man? No, but real talk. All right, whatever. I'm just. But real talk. No, yeah, I would have to choose David because I know for a fact, like, I'm gonna go 100% all out. He's gonna go 100% all out, and I think we'll be able to find a way to get out. You know. I watched a lot of Man vs. Wild. All right.
Oh yeah, Bear Grylls. I'm like Bear Grylls.
In order to survive on this island.
Yeah.
Gotta drink your own piss.
For me, the most important thing is I need a chef to prepare food for me.
Wow.
Oh.
You see? What did I tell you? Spoiled.
Who actually is the best chef over here?
I
Shinny,
can
you can cook?
Yes.
For me, I know how to.
That's
Yeah, it's
Shinny.
only both of you, you and Shang. So for me, probably Shang.
No.
Okay.
I'm a
Because
cooking master.
because he is in military, so he have
Oh, that's
survival
true.
basic survival knowledge. So
I didn't know
actually,
that.
it's good for surviving.
That's actually so true.
I'm sorry, bro.
true.
I should have saluted you. I didn't know. What's up, Bubbles? Who you gonna
So
pick on me?
next, probably
Bro, I was gonna pick Shinny too because he's got like that military training.
nice.
See, but I'm from like Southern America, like yee Southern America, so I'm used to hunting and stuff. So I feel like Shinny's
That's actually.
What?
I mean, but
what?
Oh my god!
What did I say?
Your accent just went 100% American. It went, "I've never heard them."
Oh.
All right, sorry. I'm used to hunting and things of the sorts.
Okay.
Yo, Bubbles. And then when you actually arrive on that island, she's gonna be like, I have to tell you something. I'm not really in military.
Oh my god, man.
Well, see, the thing is, if there's anything that wants to like get us on the island, I feel like I might be faster than Shinny, so I can just run and leave him.
Oh.
Wow. I will catch you. I will catch you.
Not if the other thing catches you first.
Shit's like,
longer legs.
let's just smoke forever.
Shisha, where's my shisha?
Where's my shisha?
Let's
It's
just
gonna go
do the
crazy
shisha.
without shisha, bro.
Oh
Cafe.
my god.
Who will you choose,
Um,
homie?
I'll probably say David because we know each other more about, like, you obviously said, sorting out things more and all that, and we know what we do and all that.
Yeah.
So we do what we do.
He's gonna say, okay, I'm gonna choose David, but he has to wear his avatar cosplay because I'm
Right.
learning this anime, so he has to.
In order for us to work together, I must see the boobs.
I'm gonna see the anime.
No,
Okay.
no,
Oh.
on the island, just pick 2 coconuts and just become the.
Holy crap.
So on to the next topic. Let's share some embarrassing moments we all had either on stream or
Oh
off
shit.
stream. We can start off with Bubbles.
Embarrassing? I don't.
What is your
Yeah,
most
yeah.
embarrassing moment that you had on stream or off stream?
That's
What
the thi-
about
I don't.
wait? What
I
about
don't have
in VR
any like,
chat?
embarrassing moments.
What about embarrassing moments in VR chat?
In VR chat? I just don't
have
have
so
anything that
many.
I'm embarrassed of. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what about real life?
I don't know how in real life.
Yeah.
No, I don't get embarrassed ever. That's the thing.
Oh,
I don't know what the.
I have like only one embarrassing moment, and it's like the only time this like I don't get embarrassed. I only have like one embarrassing moment. It was when I was like mad young. So like I was in a lunchroom, right? And this was back when I just like hit like what, like second grade or something, or third grade. And I was in a cafeteria, and there was a bunch of like just tons of people everywhere. And I was like, because we were all sharing poems. We had like little poems and all that, and there was a guy whispering in my ear telling me every poem, like everything on the words, because I couldn't read it. I didn't know how to read that well still. And I'll like say certain words, and it'll be in my ear like ladybug, flower, umbrella.
Oh my.
Mad creepy, dude.
Oh
Ladybug,
my.
umbrella, flower. And, like,
Oh,
like I was
shit.
trying to do, but I was still sweating. And then right as soon as I finished and everybody like stopped clapping. I was gonna say a few words because I had to go say a few words, but I told this one teacher, she's the one who embarrassed me. She was like, she said, you did such a good job, and I was like, I have to go pee. I have to use a bathroom. Yeah, it's really wet, please. And she was like,
What?
yeah, I was like, it's really wet, please, because like
How old are you?
I couldn't hold it in anymore, bro. I couldn't hold it in, and that shit was like, bro, it was about to pour out. I didn't know how to hold things in. I didn't know how to do that. All right,
Oh,
I
you're
wasn't.
pretty young.
Yeah. And
Ah.
and she was like, what? But I know she heard me because then I yelled it. I was like, it's pretty wet in my pants. I need to go pee. And she said, and then here's the embarrassing part. You ready? She said, I can't hear you. Boom, microphone right in my face. And then right in the microphone right here, I was like, I have to go pee. It's wet in my pants, please. Everybody laughed at me, and then she started laughing like that. Fast forward like 5 years later, bro. I contacted her. I was like, "Hey, it's me again. It's nice to see you." She's like, "Whoa, you grew up," and I was like, "Yeah." And I walked away, and I was like, "Bitch."
Oh my.
Oh my
It
god.
was it was the worst experience of
That's
my
probably
life.
so embarrassing.
Am I like the only one that have an embarrassing experience?
Yeah, I don't
here?
get embarrassed.
No, wait.
I just have one.
I
Yeah,
have
you go first.
some
I have one.
Okay.
on VR chat. As embarrassing moment is someone gave me lap dance, but the person is a girl. But
Oh.
she using a wolf boy avatar and that lap dancing for me like 3 to 4 song, and I was like, oh my god. And there's not only me and her, like a lot of people still like on there and still
Oh.
dancing and stuff. I just joined for my friend and looked for him, and he was like AFK or something. And That's the
So
one embarrassing because it's my first experience on VR chat.
what?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You started with a boom, huh? Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
bro.
One big leap.
Bro, imagine the
Yeah, right?
confusion. A
Dude.
girl giving a lap dance to another
Yeah.
girl, but she's dressed like a wolf boy with a lot of people surrounding
Yes.
both of them.
She,
Damn, that's a
she,
situation.
Yes.
she went from visitor to trusted user real quick.
Right.
No. And
Holy
for
crap.
IRL, I think embarrassed moment is I think is I at my primary and then I was like go on stage for a singing competition and then I was like my performance is not good and I make some mistake and then that moment is embarrassing me because everyone was looking and the teacher have to put some point and stuff but
Oh man.
I'm too embarrassing and I didn't finish my song. I just ran down the stage like I cannot handle that.
Really?
Oh,
Yes.
damn.
And for that start, I didn't go on stage, like didn't go to any competition, and I just sing by my own at home and stuff, like in VC. But I didn't go to stage or competition.
Okay, I see, I see. You should try though.
Mm,
If you really like
no,
that, you should go against your fears, honestly, and do it. You know.
I more
Twitch
prefer
sings.
sing like on not on stage because it's not so stress for me, and
Yeah,
I
I see.
just sing what I can.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Mm,
Damn. But I can imagine that was pretty embarrassing. Damn. But the whole entire
yeah.
school watching you. What about you, Shini?
Yes.
Uh, it was like I was 8, I think, in the school. We were on another country, and we had a house there, and it was like kind of test of courage.
Mm.
So I was like
Jackass.
we were like 5 friends in the one room, and the end of the floor were the whole other class in another room.
Uh-huh.
And we were thinking about, that's a long floor. What could we do? Okay.
Oh no.
Each one gonna pull down the pants and just run the floor.
What?
Each one. Each one of us did that. And I was the last one. I did it as well. And in this one, in this time, 2 girls came out of the room and looking me in the floor naked.
What?
Oh no.
I'm sorry, but I think she just won.
Wait,
Bruh.
I'm so confused. You took down your pants and slid across the room. Is that what I'm getting?
The floor. The floor.
You slid
Was the
across
floor watery?
Naked.
Was there water on the
I
floor?
was running. No, I was running the floor like.
Running naked. With the pants down. And 2 girls came out.
Yeah. Then,
Oh my
fuck.
god.
What did they say or do?
They just run straight into the room again, and I was just in my room and was like, "Fuck, no way!" And then the teacher came and like, don't worry,
So they
it's
saw
everything
your
fine.
pee.
She said the teacher, don't worry, it's okay. It happens to all of us.
I
Oh
didn't
my
came out of
god.
the room the whole day. The whole day I was just in the room. I was like, I don't want to see anyone. I
Damn.
was,
Oh my
Oh,
You
god.
did a
no.
penis reveal to the 2 girls.
Penis and an ass review, dude.
But,
Oh my god.
for me,
That's a double bullet.
I had one moment, and it was on stream, and I accidentally revealed my pants, not my pants, my boxers, to 300 people that were
Oh no.
watching. Yeah, because
300 people.
I had a whole ride in front of my the part and
Oh no.
yeah, and I
We
revealed
have to
that
thanks to
a lot of
Max.
people because I picked my I picked I wasn't webcam, I wasn't stream. I picked my cat up because I wanted to
Oh
show
no.
Max on stream, and I was wearing my ripped pants that I throw them away because I used them to just dance in Viacha, so I didn't care. And they were so ripped that from the belt. Immediately from the belt, it was completely open, like completely open in the front. So as soon as I stood up to show my cat to the webcam, everyone saw everything basically. But my boxers were black, at least that they were not.
But
he was like, here's my cat. All right, we put my cat down.
Dude, I didn't realize it at first. So everybody was like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And I was like, "What is going on?" And then as soon as somebody typed something in chat, I was like, "No, I forgot." Dude, I ended my stream, deleted the VOD, restarted the stream, super embarrassed.
That's so sad, dude.
Cafe.
I can remember one. It's in real life. It's like an obstacle course kind of thing called Go Ape. You swing into zip lines and shit. And there was a zip line that goes across the other side of like 2 miles or 1.5 miles, and there's a huge fucking gap. Like it's very down below and all that crap. And I was going on it, doing it, and I heard a kunk in midway through it, and I'm like, like fucking the what do you call it? The safety clip
Oh my!
came off. It came off. Like
oh,
and I was holding to one thing, and I pissed myself. I actually pissed myself. I pissed myself. Going all. I just pissed.
Oh my god!
They have like goggles. It's like, what is that? What is that strange liquid pouring out of his pants? What is it?
It's raining.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so
Like,
bad.
people below you right now are just like, oh, it's raining. Oh.
It was a really big drop. Like it's really like fucking like I don't know how long. Like it's like 12 stories down.
Damn, bro. Boy, well, I'll tell you what, you really did hydrate the whole forest.
Wait, what happened when you arrived to the other side?
The thing is, like, I was in a fucking party, a family party, and all like half of them went, and I went off it, and they saw me like fucking drenched. I was drenched in piss.
They were like, I don't remember there being water in the ride.
Did you go to the waterfall?
Oh, it was raining.
Just in the center.
It was raining along the way, passing cloud.
It was raining upside down. The cloud was like underneath me, and fuck.
And the thing is, we couldn't go back. We couldn't go all the way around each different course. So I was covered in piss, smelling like piss, all on different obstacles, and I was waddling everywhere doing the obstacle courses in the gym.
Oh my god.
That was like
Bad.
12, 11 around there.
Dude, I like pictured the whole thing. I'm so embarrassed.
Yes.
I mean, you're like 12 stories down, going down the zip line really fast, and you see your fucking safety hook. When your safety hook come off,
Yeah.
you're like, fuck.
Bro, that is the worst. Oh no.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. Though.
yes, of
But-
course.
Bubbles, did
Like
you
a
have
lot-
one?
Bro, I've been trying to think this entire time. I don't have a single time I've been embarrassed.
Damn. Yeah, I see you too. But Bubbles like the whole time was like, he was like this.
Bubbly. What about you got scared in horror map? Did you get embarrassed?
That's not embarrassing. That's just funny. See, I don't get embarrassed. I just find it funny. It's not embarrassing to me.
Oh, there you go. You a toughie, homie. You're a toughie.
Yeah, or like in real life, if anything happens, I don't like get embarrassed by it. I turn it into a joke, and
You just joke around it, right?
yeah. Nah,
Yeah, I
nothing
can see
really
that.
embarrasses me.
That's a cool way.
Yeah. I mean, you're
Not
pretty
the
lucky
game.
because something like a cafe experience or Venice, you cannot even joke that about that too much. I mean,
Bro.
maybe Venice one a little bit. You can just go fuck. Oh, my mind.
Bro, if something like cafes happened to me, I would have also played that off as a joke. I would have just been like, oh, Yeah, guy. You know, there
But
was
you
no bad.
pissed yourself, like.
Yeah, but I would have played it off as I know I pissed myself on something like that if I
Pretty
did.
embarrassing.
I know, but I try to play things off like that as a joke to where they don't embarrass me, and I turn it into like a meme.
Okay.
Oh, you could have said, "Damn man, I forgot I took my water bottle with me. I thought I would be able to hold it, but it spilled all over me. You know, it
But he
sucked."
was 11 or something, you know.
Yeah,
Pretty
11, 12. And I smelled really
okay.
bad. It smelled
Oh
really
no,
bad.
it was
Yeah.
expired.
When the warnings
But yours doesn't
expired.
expire though. Yes, it
It was
does.
expired orange juice.
I wish.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking
Expired orange juice, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So next topic.
So
Let's go.
moving on to the next one, we have streaming platforms, or we could talk about streaming platforms that can make well, we could just talk, in general about streaming platforms, and then we could talk about how YouTube can make a streamer grow faster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
so I can start with this. So for me, this is exactly what I say to a lot of people, a lot of streamers. I suggest them to start doing YouTube. You know, if they didn't start already, of course, because for me, I'm legit like just sharing my experience. I really truly believe that YouTube helps a lot when it comes to streaming on every platform. It doesn't matter because YouTube is such a big thing, and there is always a chance that your video can go viral. And if that happens, you just find yourself, especially if you're smart enough to actually put your link, of course, on the streaming platform you use to stream
mhm.
underneath or somewhere. You just find yourself in a situation where a lot of people are constantly joining, and you're growing a lot quicker than
Mhm.
let's say if you never started uploading YouTube videos, because that's actually what happened to me. What did you say?
I just said yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. You agree with what I was saying.
Oh,
Well,
Uh,
yeah. Well,
what?
you've been like encouraging you encouraged me to make my first video,
Uh-huh.
and that kind of gives like even if you're small, it kind of gives people a way to see something of yours even if you're not live. So
Yeah,
if they
but that's
want to
the
check it
only
out, but they're not
way.
live and don't want to
Yeah.
watch a VOD.
yeah, you should talk more about that on the next topic. You should talk more about that.
Oh yeah, but that's the only way I was saying that how people can see the funny moments and the highlights of your stream, and then
Yeah.
actually like what you're doing and say, "Damn, this is actually so funny. I want to join. I want to see more." And everything. Because on like, so let's say for example Twitch or another platform, it doesn't. There's not a way that you can actually only show your best moments or your highlights, or something like that, right?
Yeah, you can make highlight clips on Twitch, but nobody watches those.
Yeah, but yeah.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
honestly, man, if you do like stream on Twitch and you do see a bunch of like things that happen on your stream, I mean, even if you're alone as well, even if you're like alone, or like if you don't have anybody like to clip certain things, you can always go through,
Yeah.
all the content that's going on in your stream, get those little parts out, put them into like a video, add as much as you want, that also gives you a chance to like also teach your own self about how like to edit as well. So at the same time, you're not only teaching yourself how to make excuse me, how to make a funny video or how to edit, you're also teaching yourself how to upload the video, how to look for specific things at the same time and put them into the video, find certain funny moments, because like you're doing
Yeah.
everything on your own, and it's a really good feeling as well because you don't have somebody else doing it for you. Because like honestly, when you're doing a lot of the work, it's okay, of course, to have assistance, but at the same time, when you're like learning and doing things on your own, you learn a lot more as you go, and you also grow that way. And honestly, when you post a lot of things on YouTube, it gives a lot of attention. Like David said, it grabs a lot of attention, whether it blows up or not. Depends on the person that's watching. Because again, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be watching it. There's been a lot of like funny VR chat moments lately that has been growing. Like even from smaller streamers, a lot of people have been watching it because it's funny and people love to laugh and they love to
Yeah.
experience a lot of the funny moments that they do encounter. And it's a very good experience, not only for the viewer but for yourself, because that also inspires you that keep going, and you get comments like, "Oh, this is so funny. Oh, this was great," and all these comments come together, and it just makes you
Exactly.
so happy, and it just keeps encouraging you to keep moving and keep on pursuing this, and that's why it's so good to post your content on YouTube.
Yeah.
Mm, mm. And I'm kind of happy that there are more platforms than only Twitch. Of course, if people are gonna talk about streamers, everyone will think about Twitch, but there's still Mixer and YouTube where you can stream on Mixer and YouTube as well.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, it's a good point because then Twitch know they can't do everything because people can change, go from Twitch to Mixer or YouTube, even if it's really small on Mixer and YouTube as well.
Right.
But and
Mixer's actually growing up pretty fast.
yeah, but it needs time. But Twitch
Yeah.
will figure it out that they can't do anything and have to do something to keep people on their platform as well.
I mean, the
That's
buying
good.
It's been a
big
tug of war. It's been a
streamers
tug of
to-
war.
I
Yeah,
mean, Mixer.
Yeah, look at Ninja. Look at Schud.
Yeah, Shroud, Ninja.
Yeah, Mixer's taking everybody, honestly, man. Mixer's
Mm.
taking everybody, and it's because of the big paycheck that Mixer's offering to people, you know?
Yeah, because Microsoft, isn't it? They have fuck tons of money.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's like, "Psst, come here." So it's just they're getting they're getting
Yeah,
given a large
easily.
amount. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh
Mm.
hell yeah, I'm taking that deal. You know, you're gonna grab wherever the money is. I mean, hell, come on, you can't just say, wow, these people are greedy. I wouldn't do that. If you're offered a huge amount of money for the thing that you love, you're not gonna do that, really. I would 100% want to take
They're
that.
gonna follow you.
And
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
the one thing I don't like in the rules of Twitch is like if you are a Twitch streamer or a Twitch partner, you are not allowed to stream on any other platforms. So like
Yeah.
that's so
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
David couldn't stream on YouTube or Mixer.
Wait, does
And,
Mixer? Wait. Does Mixer have that rule as well? Have
No.
any of you checked? No, they
No.
don't have it.
No,
Oh, you can stream
Mixer and
anywhere,
YouTube
even
don't
if
have
you're a
it.
partner.
They don't have it.
no.
Even
Not
if you're a
YouTube.
partner.
Mixer
Yo, that's
is
so
you can
awesome.
stream on YouTube or Twitch everywhere.
It's like
Facebook.
it's like as if Mixer looked at all of Twitch's rules and they'd be like, all right, we're gonna allow that. Okay, what else?
yeah.
Yeah. Like,
You'll
But they're
see.
actually
You know.
stricter in certain
Yeah.
things. Like
Yeah.
for the dress and stuff. They
Dress code.
Yes.
And that's
Yeah.
good.
But
You see
Mixer
women
is
dressing
more
half
strict on
naked. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bend
So
down.
that's great.
Yeah, at least they're not, you know, they
That
cannot
time,
do.
You are
I
not.
saw
You are not.
someone on Twitter.
You're not
Someone on
allowed to have a
Twitter
whiteboard.
retweet that a Twitch streamer which is wearing a nurse outfit and they're doing the ASMR on her boobs or something, and because it's like showing memes and something, and then the streamer was like, oh my god, turn it off, and he just like quickly turned it off and was like, how this allowed on Twitch. He was shouting in on her own stream, how this allowed on Twitch. I
Mm.
was like, okay dude,
Wait,
Yeah,
she
you,
was
this
ASMR doing ASMR on her boobs.
yeah, it
yeah, you
like
know.
something
What's the link?
air pump or something, like
What?
pumping on her boobs or
Huh?
something. I'm not sure
It's
what
nothing.
that
Of
is.
course,
No,
that's not
oh no,
allowed.
yeah. There was also a streamer. That Calmore showed me, and there was actually like
Somebody has echo.
I hear the echo.
Is it me?
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Okay.
Oh no, I hear it still. I hear it still.
Is
I
it
think
me?
it's cafe. Yeah.
Hello,
echo.
hello.
I don't hear any echo.
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
Echo.
Oh yeah. Cafe is your mic, bro.
How about now?
Echo.
Hello.
Echo.
No.
How about now?
Let's go.
I hear myself.
I don't hear it anymore.
Test. Echo.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's fine.
Jesus. Dude.
Okay.
But
How about now? Is that fine?
yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you're good now.
But there was no. This one streamer, Calmorph, actually showed me, suggested to me. He was like, look at this shit. I was like, all right, I'll look at it. I clicked on the link, and it was a girl. She had no top on. She had no top on at all, and she was just painting her breast, like literally painting her breast.
What the
Right,
fuck?
like she
Oh,
already had
yeah.
it like half painted already, so like you wouldn't see it. But she was painting her breast. She had like boob pads or something. No, boob pads like to
Pasties.
cover her nipples. Yeah, pasties to cover her nipples. But like she was literally painting it, painting all over her boobs and all that. Like I don't understand why is that allowed, and yet a guy, yet a guy who like says some trash talk on a stream, not like nothing racist, nothing bad at all, but just like trash talking or something. gets banned. You know what I mean? It's just the littlest of things that people get banned for. Yet this woman half naked doing the wrong things on Switch. You know what I mean?
Like Alinity, literally yeeted the fucking
Yeah,
cat,
dude.
and that's not allowed at
I,
all. Like,
I saw
like
another.
animals.
There was
I
also
saw
there was also a girl that slapped a dog, like
Yeah,
really hard in the
yeah.
face.
and spat on it as well. So,
Yeah. Did she get banned?
no,
No.
I saw
kid-
it's a German streamer.
I
He was streaming and then going to the bathroom. And while he was going to the bathroom, people saw on the stream his shorts. That's why he got banned for 7 days.
oh my god.
From Twitch.
Speaking of a guy that recently have one guy drunk on stream and accidentally shot his gun.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I've seen that.
that face
Oh,
card.
yeah.
That
I've
person
seen that.
got
Red
banned
Carl.
as well.
Yeah, of
But
course.
that one
Yeah,
is that one is deserved because he shouldn't take
Yeah. What
guns
the hell?
out
Why do
and
you have?
stuff
While
like
being
that.
drunk.
He was already he was
Yeah.
already holding it
Yeah.
on top of it. He was already holding it like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. He
Like
was
that,
talking
like-
shit and stuff, and
Like
then
what the
just
hell,
bang.
dude?
You have to be careful with that.
Yeah,
Bang!
especially there was another streamer. There was another streamer as well who was he was in a wheelchair. He was in a wheelchair and he was very handicapped, couldn't move that much, and he was just like, yeah, you know where I'm going with this. He was
Yeah.
talking, he was talking and all that, chilling and whatnot. His girlfriend was was onto it already, and like, they were just talking, that people were donating a lot to him, showing him love. He was like, thank you so much, I appreciate it. And then he thought he switched his screens because he said, I'll be right back, guys. Thought he switched his screens. My dude stepped up on a wheelchair and walked away.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
way.
Okay. So that dude,
So
That's-
that dude, this
messed
was like when Twitch was very small back then. But that dude, yeah, he used to get tons of donations for quote unquote surgeries or just like donations to help him out with his wheelchair needs or buy him a new wheelchair.
Ridiculous.
But the dude was not crippled. The dude just got up and walked away. And then on the stream, like, because he was talking to the girlfriend on like Skype or something, and then you hear her just go like, "Oh my god," as he stands up. Because
but
the-
this
the
is
entire
completely
video-
disrespectful. Like,
Yeah,
For
that
all
was.
the-
Yeah, that girl on Skype
I
must have
think-
been like, no freaking way.
yeah.
I just spent like $400 on this guy.
Well, no,
Yeah.
the girl on Skype was his girlfriend, so she knew already.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's that was her. Okay.
Mhm.
But, yeah.
Imagine him trying to play it off like, oh my god,
She
now
did.
you can walk.
She did. No, she,
No
she
way.
tried to play it off. She tried to change the subject immediately instead of like, she was like, "Oh my god!" And then she quickly switched. So we took our dog out for a walk, and then you see him like you see him like come back. You see his hand like touch the camera and like slam it down to the table, and then just end stream.
Oh my god. Should be ashamed after that.
yeah.
she
Oh shit.
was like, oh my
Thank you
god,
so much.
what a huge donation.
Mm.
Thank you. You're really gonna pay for his new wheelchair.
Thank
That's
you.
so messed up.
Yeah, that's-
It's not cool at all, dude.
yeah, people want to help him, and then he just uses people which want to help.
Like, what was his game plan? What's his game plan? He was just like, oh man, I really want to stream, but what game do I play? I'm not good at this
Sympathy
game.
donations.
I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at any of this. You know what? I'm gonna buy a wheelchair and just stream. I'm gonna act like I'm disabled. Like, oh, how can that be your game plan?
That's
It's so-
disrespecting
so
to all
ridiculous.
the legit
Yeah,
disabled
people with disabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, people with disabilities. It's so sad, you know.
So sad.
I can only imagine people with disabilities watching the stream being
But
like,
how
"Wow,
can you
this is very
even-
helpful."
How can you even be able to do
And
that
then-
and be able to sleep at night? Like, how do you do that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
How do
wouldn't
you
be able to.
achieve that?
they don't care,
Jesus.
dude. They want because
They
people
really don't
people are
care.
money hoarders. Money hoarders. When their money's right and they see them doing something and they see a certain thing that they're doing is the right thing to do. They're like, I mean, it's the wrong thing, but in their minds, they think of it as the right thing. It's just like, wow, I'm making amazing money this way. I got kicked out of my job. You don't know his side of the story, but like all we can see is that he didn't give a shit and he straight up just like streamed in a wheelchair. Disrespecting a bunch of people with disabilities, and honestly, that's so fucked. Honestly, especially for
Yeah,
people
it
who are
is.
paralyzed as well.
Mhm.
Okay, well, can we?
Go to our last
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah, we got the last topic. We have we can talk about. we're gonna
Oh
talk-
wait, by the way, we didn't give a shout out to Fiona because the topic about the island being stranded on an island was from Fiona. So big shout out to Fiona, and big shout out to another person as well right now, right? Because the next
Yeah.
topic I think is from
Yeah.
Dire Saberwolf.
Yeah,
Is
Dire
that
Saberwolf. Yeah,
okay?
Dire Saberwolf. You want to read it or?
Well, I just want to give you like just want to tell the people that we are giving this shout out to these persons because I opened a channel on the Discord. We have every link in the description, I think. Rebels, and this channel is basically suggestions that you guys can put in this channel for us, like suggestions about the topics that we are gonna then talk about on the episodes, and then give you, of course, a shout out.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
If you want us to talk about anything, join David's Discord's in the link, and then there's
Yep.
just a channel called Podcast. It's called like podcast topic suggestions,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
and then you put in
And
there maybe a question or a topic that you want us to talk about,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
we'll look it over and talk about it if it's a good topic.
for
And
sure.
please don't chat there. Thank you so much.
Come on, you get you
Topic
gotta
link,
you
please.
gotta you're getting a shout out. Come on, why wouldn't you want to leave a suggestion? So this topic, a big thank you to the Dire Saberwolf, excuse me. So his topic is like pretty much he's pretty much talking about like how we've grown together as friends, and we could talk about
No,
future
no, that's
streamers
just
right
that.
after. Yeah, just that.
Just that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
So
that.
so yeah, just how we've grown together as friends.
Oh, thank you. It's good. We grew up and we went friends and then we are happy.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much.
So I don't know. Wait, what was the thing again? How we grew up?
How we've grown up as friends, like
Oh,
like
okay.
from meeting each other from the beginning, how we've grown all together,
Damn.
how we've developed
That's
pretty much.
That's a
I-
very
I
that's a very quick thing.
Yeah,
We
I
should
would.
just go.
Yeah, I can start with, like I
go.
said in your birthday video, I started to watch you on Twitch, and then interact with you in the chat, interact with other people with the community. So that's why I met Venice as well and Seven, and after that I joined the Discord more. I was enjoying with Cafe as well and Bubbly. So it was starting with Twitch, and then it's growing up with Discord. Just chilling there, talking about everything, like
Yeah.
just hanging out with some friends, and then the friendship grew up and more, and then of course chilling in VR chat as well, and we do more and more stuff. That's
Yes.
happened to me. Yes.
Next one.
I would love to talk
some
about
reason.
it, but like I am breaking right now. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, so nope, it's not working. This left leg is not my friend. So woof, this is pretty deep. So pretty much back then I was in a very, very tough spot. Uh I was very much like bullied, cyber bullied online. I was also very, very antisocial, and it was like really. What are you doing? Just cooperate for 1 second, please. All right,
Jesus.
you're going up there.
Wait.
So so yeah, I was in a very, very bad spot, and over time, of course, I was introduced to the game of VR chat, blah blah blah. But as it kept going on and on and on, I had a dream of like wanting to stream and whatnot, and I did get around to it. And along the way, I met David, and pretty much he has introduced me to an insane community. It was very, very small back then, but it honestly have changed my life entirely. Like I talked a lot more. I got to show the person I really am because I was very, very social. I very much socialized at home with my family and all that, and I was always loud, funny, and I was able to be that way and express who I am without being judged anymore. And it was an absolutely amazing thing to me because I met a lot of friends. I met all of you along the way. Uh, I never thought I would ever be taken. I never thought it would be taken this far because honestly, I've always joined communities like this, and they've always ended towards towards like a few like months or something, or maybe a half a year. It always went away. But no, I've been in this community for a good like half a year now or something. It's been like how long? Like it's been like that long, right? Since you had since you had the Discord.
What
Um,
would you say?
like
How long?
it's been like half a year.
It's 2 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
2 years.
it's longer
Okay.
because I've been here for about half a year.
Um, but
Two
it was
years.
ridiculous, man. Like I thought I would like never see you again because like I saw you once because I was introduced by remember Savage, uh uh like I was introduced to you once. You were just dancing, chilling, and you were just like, I'm just streaming for fun. And now it's just like a profession. Like it's literally like a job. Now it's a job to you, and it's absolutely like insane. But you're still having fun, and you've never changed. That's the best part about it. You know what I mean? And over time, like we've come across so many more people, and it's just expanding and expanding and expanding. And honestly, I have to say, like it truly like made me trust you a lot more and made me trust a lot of my friends here around me. And honestly, I'm just like so glad I came across shit, bubbly, yeah, everybody pretty much, because now it's just not only we're just friends, but we're family now, and that's like the best part about it. Like
Yeah,
it,
pretty
not
close. Yeah.
like everything is just like the train is just still going, it's still moving forward, making stops here and there for other people to come across, for other people to come on in and get to their destination. That destination is for us to come together and just keep having fun and keep doing what we're doing. And that's why this future is just right now. We're already living in it. Like the future is just so bright, and I'm sure it's gonna be even brighter as we keep expanding this community. You know.
Nice.
Mhm.
Venice, what about you?
what was that sound?
Firstly, I got in this community have to like thanks to Seven, because that time I met David at first is on girl hunting. I talk about that
Yep.
on your birthday video, and David was like bam bam bam, like 3 minutes gone, and then he just ran away, and I was still there, and then that Seven was like talking with me, and we both of us at friends, and then like I sometimes I join Seven, and then you were there, and I just like I like to watch people dancing and do their things. It like make me feel like there's so many people are talented in their way, and I like to enjoy by watching them. So times to times that we hang out more often, and then that's how we become friends. And then after that, I knew Cafe, and then Shine. Shine is like I think is from David chat or who else chat that who rated me.
Yeah, David rated you,
And
and then on your birthday stream.
Mhm.
This was the
yeah,
day.
on
Yeah,
his
was the first time there.
like on my birthday, I met a lot of people from David community, and and was so crazy that because that link us more to more people, and then right now it's like my best friend, and Cafe is more like
Number
not.
3.
I think not long ago for knowing Cafe, and mostly I ask Cafe is like about how to make the avatar, how to make things in Blender, in Unity, and stuff. So sometimes more like asking a teacher. And for Bubbly, nah, this one is like a buddy, playful friend.
Nah,
I prefer not to talk about
Nah.
that.
Don't talk about it.
nah.
Oh my god, I thought you were going to say, no, bubbly. Nah, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, well,
I thought she was gonna be like, I thought she was gonna be like, for Bubbly and for David. I was.
Oh my god.
No, for Bubbly, it's like more like we. Maybe it's because I feel like he's younger than me, and but he's taller than me for 1 inch. But I feel like to bully him like for anything,
The
and
people.
but also he will bully me. Like both of us is like two kids like bully each other and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
But
people
out
need
of
to
that, for
understand. Sorry for cutting you
mm-hmm,
off. That we hang out basically every day on Discord, so we're all friends, like really close, like way more than a lot of people think. We just keep going.
It's not just a
yeah,
Twitch act like some
Mm.
streamers have their groups that are just
Yeah.
like just
mm-hmm,
acting
mm-hmm.
through Twitch. We spend like
We just being
hours.
ourselves every time, every single second.
It's like the
So
misfits. Like we're
Wow.
always
Oh yeah, like the
talking
Misfits. Yeah.
constantly,
We
chilling.
just need to get a big house. Let's just all move to a
Yeah.
country.
Go Australia.
You know how
a
Go to
dream
Australia.
house.
all of
Yo,
us
you
just
know
living in the
what?
same
That
house.
is
It'd
my
be crazy.
dream. That one of my dreams.
That is one of my dreams too.
Everyone
let's figure
moved
it
to
out
a
next
big
year.
house and
NLS
everyone is a
house.
streamer.
But
Sure.
I'm
And
not,
House in
we have like
Japan.
streamer house party and stuff.
but I'm not
So
streaming.
that
Am I
that
allowed?
is
You can
like
live there. You can be the butler.
you live there, you have to pay for it. You're our maid then.
What?
Yo,
Security.
that's
That's
messed
the
up.
major plan.
I have to cosplay the maid. Hello.
Oh my gosh.
So all of that, like for David, is mm, firstly is like stranger, and then become friends, but not until best friend. But I become his daughter, and and then out of that, we're still like daughter and best friend. But have to say, we both are not a pair. So don't think me and David is a pair. We just like sometimes act very close, but we are not together. So don't
Because
ask
we
me.
are. Because the thing is, probably they see us hanging out always on Discord,
Yes.
and they thought we were together. But
And
yeah.
it was like, okay, maybe someone asked me as a girl who asked me, I was thinking, okay, girl, are you want to chase like tell David that you like him or something? Just go ahead. Don't ask me that. Are you two dating or something? No,
They
totally
always
no.
ask you. Funny part is nobody ever asks me. They always ask you.
I
So
told
everybody's
you
Nobody
they
can
confident.
nobody can find you.
Oh
Well,
my
we can't go to
okay,
Davis, so
so
let's go to
here
Venice.
everyone just ask David. Don't ask me.
But
So
Yeah.
Like,
It's a-
like Venice would be like she would be like sleeping in a world. Somebody just goes up, hey, are you and David a thing?
oh my god. I'm
Imagine she's-
sleeping.
Like, wow.
Yeah, I'm
Oh my
sorry. Bubbly, go ahead, bro.
Well, I
bubbly.
guess the way that I kind of like got into this community was I knew who David was, but I didn't really care. And I ran across him randomly one day. I don't know if you were. I don't think you were streaming. It was the day you were introducing your cousin Fabry to the game.
Ah. Yeah, don't worry. I was
Because
not streaming. I wasn't streaming.
yeah, I just kind of like ran across them, and they just seemed like two really cool guys. And I think I hung out with you for a little while that day, and
Yeah.
then I wasn't originally in your Discord for like about a month, but I like hung out with you that day, and then I think I joined up on you a second time.
Yeah.
And then you kind of like shouted me out on my stream while I was streaming. I didn't like make a fuss about it or anything. I think you just kind of saw me doing it, and then after that, I was like, "Oh, this dude's really cool. I'm gonna join up on his Discord and just hang out there." I didn't like, and then you invited me. I think it was you invited me to play COD one time in like the NLS home, and it just kind of like developed from there. Friendship, like meeting everybody. I know I met before I joined the Discord. I joined up on Shinny a good bit.
yes,
And
could
then
be.
I think that I joined up on Shinny, and I think it was Aruk and other people a good bit.
Mm.
And then I started like joining the Discord, and it just kind of developed into like this friendship of you guys like inviting me into this group because I know you guys have known each other for some of you 2 years, a year. I've been here for
Yeah. 2
I'm
years.
getting closer to a year now, but
Mm.
you guys have known each other for a long time. You just all like accepted me into this group, and it's crazy to just kinda have it. 'Cause I used to play games by myself. Like I'd play VR chat, and I had a few small groups I talked to, but I never had a group like in
Mm.
Discord every single day. We talk for like 8 hours a day, 8+ hours.
Yeah, that's true. Damn.
It's just crazy, like the community that you guys have shown me.
Mm, nice.
Oh.
I'm really happy.
Mhm.
What about you, Cafe?
Oh, it's gonna be awkward. Alright. If I remember correctly, my friend, because I played VR chat since the day VR chat happened. I was really early, and I was with a friend along the way, and they told me about your Twitch and YouTube. I checked your Twitch, and you were live at the time,
Yeah.
and I watched you more often, but like lurking, not typing or anything. I was like, oh, you're really positive and all that crap. I was like, and you were kind of struggling with your PC
Oh yeah. I
breaking.
remember that,
I was
yeah.
like, all right. I gave you about $1.5 grand donations, and he was shitting himself. And he's like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, yo, buddy,
I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake. Yeah. And you were like, no, it's real, bro. It's legit, bro. I remember it.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, why are you so calm about you spend $1.5 grand? I was like, oh no, you just need a new PC. You're a really good guy. And then I carried on donating afterwards, like just fuck with him sometimes. And then I met. What was it? You told me to join your Discord channel. Like scream! All you guys were screaming at me, saying, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Yeah, I remember.
And then I met 7U and other Twitch mods like Cal and all that. And then met all the rest of the people along the way.
Yeah. Damn.
I didn't buy you guys out. I just felt, you're a good guy.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not fucking
honestly.
sim, bro. No,
Don't worry about that. Don't worry.
no, I just like, he deserves it. So
Man,
he needs
thank
a better
you.
PC.
I still remember that day. I actually upgraded my PC as well. So I don't think I'll tell you this, but after that I actually saved a little bit and I completely upgraded my PC. So that helped a lot. But I still remember that day. That was a crazy day. Probably the day I think the day that I received the most amount of money ever. So yeah, how can I forget?
Don't
the
ask
day?
for me for money. Don't. I've been asked so many times by gold diggers when I just donated you, and like, oh, can you give me some money? I'm like, fuck off,
Can
who
you
are
give me
you?
some money? What the fuck?
It's like, so
That's
remember that
so
time when you donated to me, like $50? We think you could donate
Join i5.
maybe add another zero. I don't know.
Oh my god.
So what about David?
Well, you guys basically told everything about when you meet me, so I'm definitely like I just have to do the reverse thing.
So it all started when I first started.
But I can just say that from my perspective, I met Seven. Like between us, I met Seven first. Legit when I was starting streaming. When I just started basically streaming, and after that, I think I met Venice, and then I met Cafe, then Shinny, and then Bubbles, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So that's the order I met everyone. And yeah, that's basically it. Because you just already said how we met. So that's the order I met you, but it was
No,
insane.
no. P.S. That is David have a bad memory.
No. Okay, well, let's go a little bit more in detail. It's gonna be just a little bit more in
He's
detail.
about to be 30 soon.
No, oh my
Yeah, no.
I
Full of
met Seven
yellow
when I
defense.
started streaming, and it was amazing because we immediately I was like, yo, this is a cool dude, and I heard you beatboxing as well, so I was like, damn, he's so talented, and he's like so chill about it. It's like insane, and I want to do a collab. That's the first thing I thought about doing. And then we started hanging out, and it was just like crazy friendship, like crazy. Everything was working out. It was just crazy fun, and then everything started from there.
Yeah.
You actually, you were thinking about streaming, but I think you started streaming after 1 year. We met. We started super late. So yeah, we met and you were not streaming at all. You were not a streamer, but you was thinking about it, and 1 year passed, I think, or something crazy like that. But yeah, for Venice, it was I was doing the girl hunting stuff. I danced for her, and I remember the first reaction I had was like, "Damn, this is so cute. She sounds legit like an anime, cute little loli," and it was like. The fact that her English was not that good was making everything even more cute, even cuter. So I was like,
Now
"Damn,
not
this is
cute.
insane." No, oh my god, you're always so cute. But like that's like how everything developed. And then I remember Seven, because then I never joined her back because this is how I'm doing stuff. I'm just going always for the next thing. But Seven actually told me in DMs, if I remember correctly, and in VC, he told me, "Yo, you remember that girl Venice? She is so cute, man. Like her
Why you
English
gotta
is not
expose
that
me like that,
good."
bro?
I remember, I gotta say it. I remember that. So I was like, "Oh, okay, really? Okay." And then I think you were in a word, and I joined you. Venice was there, and everything just started from over there,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, it was a lag-free dawn. Venice was like staring at the mirror, doing nothing, and
Uh-huh.
I was just like, all right, be right back, 1 second. Yo, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Bro,
Right.
I don't know about this. I just know Seven go to AFK.
But then for cafe, yeah, that's basically he said basically everything already how we met and stuff. And just to point that out, it's when I legit started talking with you on some occasion. That's why I decided to give you the rule and actually chill with you more, because you were actually a very very chill dude, and we're having fun. No, that's
I feel
so,
bad.
so that's why. That's why I did that. But and then Shinny actually,
Okay.
I remember Shinny joining a lot, like the streams, and being so active in the chat, and supporting me like crazy. And every after every donation or whatever, he was always saying, "Oh yeah, I mean, I like how you are. I like what you're doing. So I'm enjoying the stream. So that's why I'm supporting you." He was always so chill,
Yeah, I
and
remember that.
yeah, then we had some occasion, where we talk a little bit, and basically that's it. He immediately got into the community and stuff. And Bubbles, I still remember that day with my cousin. You joined, and I remember, I thought you were pretty like way older than you actually are, because of your deep voice and stuff. And you were like super chill, so I was like, damn, this is probably like an old dude and stuff, like chilling with us. Yeah, I legit like, but then you were like super chill. I was like, okay, I don't know who is, who this dude are. And but I didn't friend you immediately. I was like, well, he just joined us and he's just here. I don't know. But then you started doing like some handstands, and you were pretty chilling, and just chilling with us. I found that pretty interesting and stuff. So I was like, damn, next time we met another time, and I added you, and we had fun together too. I remember having fun with you going around, and I was on stream as well. And so that's why then I saw you looking at the chat. That's when I was like, damn, he's probably streaming. I want to give this dude deserves a shout out. I want to help him. Like, he's so chill. I like hanging out with him, and that's why I did that. And then I decided, yeah, let's bring him in the VC. Let's hang out a little bit and see what's gonna happen. And that's where everything started with you as well.
Mhm.
You guys happy that I went more in detail now?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Great,
So,
great.
instead of this is the order I met everyone. They are my pawns.
Holy crap.
That was great. That was great.
I want to say something as well,
Mhm.
Go for it. Go for it.
because I was really fast to tell, because I was like, okay, everyone gonna be telling a story. Okay, I want to keep it
Short.
Simple.
yeah. Thank you. And but I'm really proud to meet all of you, because you all changed my life as well. So I'm really happy
Aw.
to meet all of you.
Aw.
I love you all.
I love you.
Damn.
Change your life to do more shisha.
You guys very much inspired me to do more shisha.
Lame, man.
Thank you so much. I was thinking about quitting, but now there's no stopping me. I'm on top of the freaking world.
I think we're running out of time, though, right?
We're definitely overtime.
We are like an hour
Yeah.
and 20
All
minutes.
right,
Hour
moving
and
on to the
a
next
half or something.
topics. Let's go.
Well, enjoy this longer episode. This is
Yes,
actually
they
better
deserved
because
it.
we they deserve it because we didn't record for a long time. So
Yeah.
it's actually good. So
Just
yeah,
Corona stuff, quarantine,
yeah.
quite a lot of
Yeah,
stuff happening.
Remember to stay at home. Don't go
Yeah.
out.
Wash your
Wash your
hands.
hands.
Yeah,
wash your
yeah.
hands.
Wash your
Yeah,
hands.
okay. Stay healthy.
Mhm.
Don't act like me.
Wash your
Corona'd.
hands.
Yeah, Cafe over here
Oh,
got Corona
yeah,
2
Cafe.
times. Just to point that
Yeah.
out. 2 freaking times, dude.
Yeah.
Wow,
But yeah,
God
wash your hands. So.
bless us all.
Mhm.
Pablos, you want to do the outro?
Yeah, but hope you guys enjoyed the longer episode since it was taking us longer to, put them out. So since we've been busy and then the Corona thing, and then, we just been sorting things out. But we're gonna try to get this a little bit more active than it was.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to check us out and see why we are busy, all our links in the description. The links to the podcast on YouTube and SoundCloud are gonna be there. We're still trying to get Spotify. I gotta figure that out.
Mhm.
By the way, thank you for 400 subs already. We were
Yeah.
missing 6 like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Yeah.
why, but thank you for
Mhm.
400 subs, guys, already. Damn.
Oh.
You guys are awesome.
You guys are best.
All right, I think that pretty wraps everything up. So
Yeah.
see you guys next week.
That's a
Hopefully.
wrap.
See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Whatever. See you.
Love you all so much.
See ya.